Upstate Living. Upstate Living.
Good morning and welcome to Upstate Living, the premier lifestyle show for the capital region and beyond. I'm Billy Floyd and today is Thursday, July 16th. Thank you so much for being here. Now, as you know, Legacy Week continues this morning. Ann is on vacation, but we are all good because Liana Bonavita, the legend, is here filling in for Ann. This is too good. Liana, welcome to Upstate Living. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm excited to be here. It's funny. I've only been gone, 4 or 5 years now, and to some degree it feels like an absolute lifetime ago, but here in this studio, I can remember, like, right over there was where we launched the New York Blitz, and right over there is where we had our first virtual set for First and 10, and this room is where I paced. You might not know this. I don't think I told you this.
Tell me.
This room is where I paced when I was in labor for my first daughter.
Oh my goodness, full circle.
So lots of memories coming back while I'm here, but I'm so excited
Now you're
to
back
be here.
doing an all-new show. We're so
Yeah.
pumped to have you. So many great segments, a lot of great conversations. We're going to be doing some interviews together. So much from the legend Liana. This show is going to be awesome. So let's get to what's coming up. Our first live tease of the morning. Let's say hello to the boys from Indian Ladder Farms. A fun outdoor festival is going down this weekend. Yes, at Indian Ladder Farms. We'll be joined by a couple of their owners and their head brewmaster. Yes, there he is, Scott. We're talking about the food, the beverages, and all the live music you'll be able to enjoy.
And a Del Mar native just opened up a brand new boutique in her hometown. The elite entrepreneur behind the brand will tell us all about what we can expect from her business.
And Cardona's Market usually hooking us up with their iconic Italian classics, but this morning they are blessing us with breakfast.
Can't
We're
wait.
heading into the kitchen to try their egg sandwich. Yes, you heard that right. That just launched at their Saratoga location.
And there are heroes in our world. Then there's this local florist who redefined what it means to save the day. This young lady went viral for her extraordinary efforts at a wedding in Lake George, and she's joining us later today to share the story. I can't wait to hear from her directly.
This is going to be insane. Millions and millions of not just views, but likes. Everybody is blowing it up. We're going to talk about that later on in the show. But right now, let's get to this morning's Pulse. DJ, please cue that fine tune and let's vibe out a little bit. Listen to this. Oh, you like that?
Oh, I do like
Oh, it's
that.
funky. It's funky. All right, so Liana, as you know, big sports gal. So we're going to be
sure am.
talking sports this morning. The match is set for the World Cup final. The defending champions, Argentina, they're facing off against Spain on Sunday after defeating England in a nail-biter yesterday. At one point, it looked like it was going to go into PKs.
Sure did.
But then Lionel Messi, with arguably the greatest assist I've ever seen. They scored in extra time to secure the win. It was incredible, Liana. Such good soccer.
Yeah, and it actually reminds me of a study that I saw recently.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, yeah, listen to this.
Okay.
So it shows that 24% of men believe that they could score a penalty kick. So,
Ooh, okay.
I'm curious. If the ball were positioned 12 yards from the goal line, do you think you can get one by the goalie?
Is it a World Cup-esque goalkeeper that I'm trying to score on?
Sure.
I'm not the biggest soccer player in the world, but I am
You're
an
a
athlete.
yeah.
I think maybe it would take a few tries, but it's a lot of guessing as a keeper. So I think after him seeing my tells initially, maybe by the 5th or 6th or 7th try, I would sneak one past him. It wouldn't be easy, though.
So you think you would actually get one in later, not like the first? You couldn't?
Yes. I think it would
Okay.
take some time because I think I'd be a little spooked at first, honestly.
Okay.
If we're reversing the roles and I'm the keeper, I don't think I have a chance at stopping one, especially from like Leo Messi or somebody.
Well, but here's the deal, though. You only get one chance.
One shot?
One shot.
One shot to score a
Yeah,
goal.
so percentage-wise, like, what's the percentage that it goes in?
Okay, now that I know I only have one shot, I'm going
Of
to
course
take
you only
back.
have one shot. It's a World Cup.
I'm taking back everything I said.
Okay.
I'm going to say I am a part of that 24%, and I'm scoring on the first goal. Can you get behind that, Liana?
Listen, if you're confident, I can try to be confident behind you, but I don't think so.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to take a drive to MetLife Stadium on Sunday and see if I can sneak on the field after Argentina wins their back-to-back World Cup. I'm calling it right now. Now, Liana, as we all know from watching the NBA playoffs, we're sticking with sports here, the New York Knicks, I know you're a Boston fan, so this might be tough for you. They're very used to sweeping their opponents. And basketball season's over. It's kind of a lull in sports besides the World Cup. But the ESPY Awards were last night, and the Knicks brought out the brooms again. The 2026 NBA champions were up for 5 ESPY Awards, and they took home all 5 of them, going right next to that Larry O'Brien trophy at the Garden. The Knicks won Best Team. OG Anunoby won Best Play, probably the best play in basketball history. And Jalen Brunson won Best Championship Performance, Best NBA Player, and Best Male Athlete. Now, Liana, I know you're a huge sports fan. Tough for you to talk about this because you love the Celtics, but as a sports fan, what was it like for you to watch that New York Knicks run? Because it was very historic and so positive for the fans.
Well, listen, every one of those awards that they won, well-deserved.
Yes.
I mean, the Knicks, this was fun. Yes, I'm a Celtics fan, but I live in New York, and I live around a lot of Knicks fans. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you very much.
And it was fun. This team was fun to watch. They're gritty, blue-collar, the kind of team that I like, unselfish, right? They were resilient, never counted out or counted themselves out of any game that they were in. And that's the kind of team that is exciting to watch, easy to get behind, a lot of young players that you must be thinking, hey, this is only the beginning. Right? Like, Jalen Brunson's so young and already solidified himself amongst some of the Knicks greats. Right? You have to put him up
Arguably
there.
number 1 after that performance, right?
Clutch.
Arguably number 1.
So clutch,
and
right?
it's cool that you can have that respect, too, because when you're a kid, maybe you don't like the rival team because you're all like, oh, this is too much. But then you respect the people behind the game. It's not just about like the team and the brand. It's the people who are doing it. And you gotta love Brunson, Anunoby, the grit, the positivity.
Doing it the right way, right? Like, it's easy to get behind people who are actually competitors and are, you know, laying it out on the line every single night and are easy role models for. I'm a mom now, right? So like I look at athletes in a couple different ways. One, they're doing their job, but you know, in another way, they're in the public spotlight, and you want them to do it the right way, and they did. So I can get behind them on that.
Look at this, the respect from the legendary Liana. Now we're sticking with the legend right here. She is our special guest co-host. 4 years ago, you said goodbye to News 10, but now, cue the Michael Jordan facts. She's back. She started here in 2012 with Fox 23, and over the years has covered some of the biggest local and national sports moments. Before retiring in 2022, she had 2 babies while serving as sports director and is now using her time to help build the best financial futures for local families. So it's really cool here. I mean, look at these vintage shots. Look at these classic clips. Are you kidding me right now? This is awesome. So when you're looking back at these videos, it wasn't that long ago, but it was a different chapter of your life. How do you feel seeing all this? Is that you and Brady? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's actually a fun picture that now my husband likes to bring out as an icebreaker when we go places, to share with people that they've never met. Now that, you have to understand, is a screen grab. So that was during the Deflategate press conference, where, you know, everyone and their mom was there that was in the media trying to, you know, asked Tom Brady what was going on and did they cheat and all of that. And it just so happened I was standing against a wall, didn't know where he was coming from, and he came from right beside me from a door.
So cool.
Yeah, so that was Kenny Rader, who I actually just saw here. This is so cool being back because I'm seeing all the people that I used to work with, and that's the best part of being at News 10 is really the family. But he was taking video, and we got that as a screen grab. But how do I feel, to go back to your question about looking at all that? It feels like a lot has happened since.
Sure.
But, But so much happened in that moment that I loved. I loved this job. I loved doing what I did.
Yeah, I want to talk more about that later on. I got some great questions for you about like certain games and players that you got to cover. But now you're in this whole new chapter. You've moved on. You're with your family. How are things going in your personal life and your new work life chapter?
You know, I feel like everyone's chasing that, you know, piece of balance, right? Like we're like that work-life balance, that idea that you can kind of have it all. And I somehow feel like I've captured this elusive work-life balance piece where I get to be home with my kids and eat dinner every night, and I get to make an impact on people in the community, which is something that I really believe in and I really wanted to go toward. I mean, sports are great, and you've told me that I've made an impact in your life and other you know, young athletes' lives here, but sometimes it doesn't always feel like that in the moment where it's sports, it's light, it's fun, right? And so when you go and I can go home every night and know that I made an impact in people's lives, it's great. And my kids are awesome. Summer's crazy for any moms that are out there or dads. You know that this time of year can always be a little nuts, a little chaotic, no real structure, but it's good.
You made a huge impact on my childhood. I have vivid memories of playing in basketball games for Guilderland High School, rushing home, and then me and my pop would throw on the TV and we would watch the evening sports to see how you covered our games. And those memories stick with us forever. Like, it's amazing for my family to see that, amazing for me to have that. We get to be the stars of the newscast, stars of the sports show. You can't take that away from you. And when you come into the studio here, everybody's like singing your praises, coming over to you. It's gotta feel good getting that love and knowing that you're making a difference. And you're still making a difference now with your new career, which is sick.
Yeah, no, thank you. And yeah, it's so much fun. I think one of the things that we have always really embraced here, certainly since I've been here, and I know Griffin did after I left, is being so hyper-local, right? So local sports and, yeah, covering high school games, covering college games, the things that you can't just turn on ESPN and find, you could find here at News 10, and you still can, which is the best part. I mean, you see some of these videos, and I had the camera on my shoulder, and there was no doubt that I worked my butt off while I was here, but it never really felt like work. It was just fun. I mean, you know, you're a sports guy. This is a passion that I've always had, and I got to cover it for a job and make money doing it. It was really cool. And
you were so good at it, and you put everything into it, and like you were saying, it made sense to move in a different direction for that work-life balance for the family. How has that transition been? Are you finding this new path and it's becoming like, okay, this is my life now? I mean, it's been 4 years, but it's still hard as time goes on, I'm sure.
It is. No, it's definitely my new path. I mean, even when I walked in here, the place that I have spent so many countless hours in this station, in this studio, that felt like a second home, it actually didn't feel foreign to me, but it was like, oh no, I've pivoted from this. This is in my past, and it's a lovely past to have, but I am, you know, full steam ahead with what I'm doing now. I love what I do. It might not seem as flashy, but it is still so important. I get to have like very strong and create relationships with people that are meaningful and impactful, and the truest piece is I get to be the mom that I wanted to be, which is so important.
Yeah, it's cool that you found a direction that, even though it's not sports and covering stories, you're still able to make a difference in people's lives. And I think if you do what you love to do and you're making a difference, that's the ultimate key to like true happiness, right? That's where you can feel the most fulfilled.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Just switch sports with money and, you know, impact, and there we go. There's life.
We'll take some extra dough around here. We're going to have some insights from our gal here, Liana, coming up later. A lot more great questions we're going to ask her later on, too, about her sports time here. This show is so jam-packed. But coming up right after the break, we're locking in with Indian Ladder Farms. The cidery and brewery is hosting a fantastic festival this weekend that will feature local eats, delicious drinks, and, of course, live music. Your Saturday plans, they're coming up. Welcome back to Upstate Living, and thank you for joining us this morning. If you're still making your weekend plans, I have a good feeling we're going to help make them for you.
We sure are. Indian Ladder Farms Cidery and Brewery is hosting the Farming Man Festival this Saturday, and it'll feature local eats, delicious drinks, and live music.
Who says no to that? To tell us more about this all-day extravaganza is the co-owner of Indian Ladder Farms, Dietrich Gehring, and head brewmaster here, our guy, Scott Velman. Good morning, fellas. Thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah. Let's hear more about this event, because everybody loves Indian Ladder Farms, top to bottom, whether it's summer, fall, there's always something going on, but here in the prime of summer, it's going down Saturday. So tell us about it here.
Well, Farming Man started as just what we called a bottle share, and it was just Scott and I and a bunch of brewer friends got together to camp out and drink some beer, and it sort of grew into, well, let's have a band next year, and more you know, brewers came, and then we actually opened the brewery, and then the public got wind of it and said, how come we can't come? And so we have expanded it over the 10 years into what it is now. There's 3 bands, 20 breweries, 3 cideries, Albany Distilling will be there, DeFazio's Pizza, of course, will be making pizza all day. They're even bringing in a second pizza oven just to accommodate the crowd. So.
So
Always
this,
need more.
Yeah, so this thing has grown then year over
yeah.
year over year. What's your favorite part of this day?
Honestly, it's seeing all my friends. Like all my brewer friends is always good to see them because some of them I don't see like every weekend. So it's like maybe I see them twice a year or something like that. So it's good to see them and have some beers and share some laughs and have some fun stories for each other.
And the people that make the beers, they're all going to be there, right?
Absolutely.
So if people come and they enjoy certain brews, they enjoy certain vibes, we have the chance to connect with the creators, right? We can ask them about the process. What's that whole deal like? I'm sure they love getting that attention and
it's a
building
very
those
casual
connections.
atmosphere, so the brewers are just kind of around. You know, they're not actually behind a booth pouring or anything, so you can talk to them, and they generally enjoy discussing their products because they work very hard on it, and a lot of times they're bringing special things that they're just that they're really proud of, so you get to try something that you may not get regularly.
Cool.
And speaking of special, you have a special beer only for this event, correct?
Yes.
So tell us about that.
Yeah, so this year, well, every year I've done a different beer. Last year we did the rice lager. This year I did a Munich-style Helles, which is a pale German lager made with some really nice German malt and some German hops. It's got a nice little soft water to it, so it's a nice little balance between malty and hop bitterness, and it's a very, very easy drinking beer.
Which could be dangerous.
It could be very dangerous.
So it's easy to drink, but
Like
it
this.
can't be easy to make. When you're mixing all these concoctions and these potions, does it take time to find the perfect recipe? I can't even imagine this process,
Oh,
right?
absolutely, especially being on the farm, and our water changes seasonally, so every year I send it out for water testing, so that way I can see what I can add back to it. If I had to have more calcium sulfate or calcium chloride just to help boost the yeast health and enzymatic activity in the mash, kind of goes with that. But then the fun part gets in, they have this malt that I can use. And it's like, all right, let's see that. And then we grow hops on our farm, so used some of those hops as well, and kind of make a nice little balance. It's like cooking,
There's a tremendous amount of science goes into it, but there's also tremendous leeway for art form. So you're really getting to, and Scott gets really an opportunity to work with things on the farm.
Cool. Yeah, it's good stuff.
And probably some heart that goes into that too, and things that you like, and you can taste all of that.
All made with love.
Yeah. As someone who enjoys a good campfire outside, and we do, typically in the summer we are spending every weekend in front of a campfire. That is the piece that I saw from pictures from last year that seems really cool.
That's not just a bonfire, that's a bonfire.
Yes,
That thing is massive. So every year we make an effigy that's made out of straw, and when we were growing barley, we were using barley straw, which was cool. But we use that to start the giant fire. This thing is about 14 feet tall, and it's quite the scene.
Yeah, she's a hop devil. So it's a tradition that comes from Belgium and England, where they would make this effigy. They would carry it around and try to ward off evil spirits, and in some cases it was to indicate that the hop harvest was getting ready to start. But we use it to start our fire.
We're big sports fans. We were talking about the Knicks.
Yeah.
A 14-foot fire. That's taller than a basketball hoop, basically.
For
Right?
sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she can
No one can dunk on that. We can't dunk on it.
She can dunk.
Oh my God! So this big time party, it's all day Saturday, right? Are people usually hanging out for the whole thing? I mean, you really got to rally from 1 to 10. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you got to pace yourself. We have pizza, and there's other food there, and there's all kinds of vendors, things to see, and the 3 different bands. So it's an all-day event.
It's gonna be a good time.
Ending up with the fire.
Awesome. Any cider donuts available?
Of course.
Silly question on my end. It's Indian Ladder Farms.
crazy?
The best. I am crazy. So yes, only a little bit.
Yeah.
Scott, Dietrich, thank you guys so much for being here this morning. It was great. Now, when we come back, Liana is hitting us with her best financial advice. Yeah, she's going to be helping us prepare for that big time financial meeting if we need help. And I need help because I'm crazy.
Upstate living.
Upstate Living, and thanks for tuning in. I am very honored to be joined by the lovely and legendary Liana Bonavita today. She is my guest co-host as Legacy Week rolls on here, and even though she doesn't work here anymore, she is still serving our community in such a positive way. Liana is a financial advisor now for the Anderson Financial Group, and she's definitely a star player. Liana, congratulations on all the success you've had in just what, 4 or so years in the business? It's still pretty early on for you, but you're making your way.
It is relatively early on, but it's been awesome. I mean, listen, you know, when you pivot, there's a lot to learn.
Yeah.
But now, 4 years into this, really sinking my teeth in. I'm at an awesome group, the Anderson Financial Group.
Cool.
Couldn't be better.
Yeah.
And now I get to share the gift of financial planning, which probably doesn't seem as exciting as sports or TV, but it is, you know, arguably more important and things that, you know, everybody's gonna have to deal with in their lives.
Yeah, and you're gonna make it fun, of course.
Yes.
And you're the type of gal where even if you're like a rookie, which you're not anymore, I feel like once you start something, you're a vet immediately. Like you just get right into it and automatically you're like, all right, I'm here, I'm ready to go. I feel like that's you. You know it too.
Well, that's true. I mean, I don't do anything, I can't say this on TV, halfway, right? I was going to say another word, but I won't say that on TV.
That's
So I don't do
hilarious.
anything halfway. So yes, you know, as soon as I knew that this is what I wanted to do, then this is what I completely poured myself into, and certainly understand the responsibility of managing somebody else's future, because it's not just about money, it's what you can do with the money, and that's the most important thing.
Right, so how can we best prepare for maybe that first meeting with a financial advisor? For me, I have no clue what I'm doing.
Have you ever seen one?
I'm seeing you right now.
Fabulous. Okay,
Hello.
cool. So this is the first thing that you do, Billy. So first you need to figure out, where is your money going? Okay, so that's called cash flow. So what's coming in and what's going out. And oftentimes people will sit down and they'll make themselves a budget, but typically they're under guessing by hundreds of dollars on any given month what they're actually spending. So you need to figure out where your money is coming, like how much is coming in and how much is going out. That's the first thing that you got to do. Okay,
then what else can we do right after that? Because I need to know where it is, where's it flowing, how's it going. But once I finally grasp that information,
then
what's the next step?
Yeah, sure. Before you're going to go see a financial advisor, gather all your documents. Okay, so what I mean by that is if you have any investment accounts, whether they're retirement accounts or non-retirement accounts, get your statements from that, your bank statements, your pay stub, mortgage statement if you own a house, right? Gather all your statements, because your financial advisor is going to want to know all of that information.
Okay, so you have the flow, now you're organized. What about step 3?
Yeah, step 3 is to define what matters to you in life. So what do you want to accomplish, right? So whether that's in the next 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, Billy, right? Think about where you want to go. Have you ever gotten into a car and like just drove without knowing anywhere that you were going to go?
Not
Typically
really.
you have a destination, right? And now as you're going home, you might get a call that says, hey, pick up the ice and you need to pivot, but at least you know you're going to go from point A to point B, right? So that's what you need to figure out. An advisor can't figure out what you want to do for you. You figure that out first.
Only I know that I want to have season tickets to the New York Knicks.
Exactly.
You might know that because you know me, but the other people might not.
Exactly. Now, on the flip side of that, identify what your concerns are. Okay, so there are some people out there that say, hey, I'm really concerned that if something were to happen to me, that my family's okay. There are people that say, hey, like I'm taking care of some aging parents and I know how hard this is for me. I never want my kids to have to worry about that. They think, oh, am I paying so much in taxes, right? Like whatever your concerns are, identify those as well. Okay, so understand yourself and what matters to you. And then lastly, you gotta, when you sit down with a financial advisor, be honest. If you've made mistakes, if you're like, oof, I like fell for this scam and like lost thousands of dollars, or I'm in a lot of debt, or there are some things that are sometimes painful to say, or on the flip side, are seemingly so ambitious. Like, I think I want to start a business. I think I want to leave my job. I think I want to take a year off and go travel. Is that something that I can do? You have to be honest with the person who's helping you. Otherwise, you're not going to get the advice that you need.
This was really fun. You made this extremely enticing. You were all in. I knew you were great at what you. It's not even a question.
Thank you, Billy.
Not even up for debate. Liana, I'm so glad that you're here, but I'm also very grateful that you're in the right new position, you're seizing it, and you're doing such a great job. But before you get back to that job, we have a lot more work to do on Upstate Living. Coming up next, a brand new boutique just opened in Del Mar. The legendary young lady who launched this business will be joining us to tell us what it means to have her own store in her hometown. Okay, welcome back to Upstate Living, and thank you for hanging with us today. A Del Mar native just opened up a beautiful boutique in her hometown. This young lady is way ahead of her time, and she's here with us this morning to tell us all about her brand new business. Let's welcome the owner of Cora Muse Boutique, Olivia Corazzini. Good morning, Olivia.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pumped to talk with you because
Yes.
first and foremost, the jacket, it is so fly,
Yup.
came right from Cora. Just opened up this past weekend.
Yes.
How are you feeling about the big launch?
I'm feeling overwhelmed with so many emotions. It was incredible, and I've had so much support behind me.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was amazing. It
I
was
think
really great.
it's so cool because you're from Del Mar.
Yep.
You open a store in Del Mar. How did this whole thing unravel?
Yeah, it was kind of everything fell into place, really. I always wanted to have, that was always my end goal, is to have something of my own and have my own store. And it just seemed everything was falling into place, and I just kind of wanted to take the opportunity and run with it when I could, so.
Tell me more about the process because you're what, 22?
Yes.
You're so young as an entrepreneur opening
Yeah.
up your own shop. How did it go, like, from the ground up?
Yeah, so I basically, like I said, I was thinking about this last August. I had a 25-page business plan written up, and it kind of was under my pocket or like sitting on it for a little bit. And then I decided to propose it to the Bethlehem town, and they absolutely loved it.
Cool.
So the economic developer, Brand Connor, advised me to apply for a grant opportunity.
Yeah.
So I applied for it, and they actually granted me money towards this business.
So
So that
great.
kind of sealed it for me. And I was like, I need to do this. I need to take it seriously and run with it while I can.
So now you're in your hometown, you're running it up, it's been just a few days. What can we expect from the store? If we were to go in and shop, what are we seeing? What are the vibes like?
Yeah, I wanted to create a space where women can feel comfortable coming in, and I'm there to help them curate any outfit that they need. Because at the end of the day, I'm curating pieces that are going to be in this
Yeah.
store, and it's a lot of timeless pieces, core pieces for your closet, and just pieces that you can put together very easily. So just a very welcoming space, and you can get all of your staple closet pieces.
For the most part, when gals come in, do they know what they're looking for? Mostly are they asking for your advice? I'm
Yeah.
sure it's a mixture of both, but
Yeah.
you love helping. So what is that whole process like when somebody comes into the store?
Yeah, it's definitely a mix. It's a lot of older women that aren't sure, because it's that in between of am I too young to wear this or am I not? And I'm just there to help them find what makes them confident. And if somebody does know what they want, then I'm just there to help them find that in the store, so.
I'm sure you feel confident in that jacket,
I
right?
know, yes.
Do you see something and you know you're going to look good in it? Or do you have to try it on to know, this is it?
Yeah.
This is what I'm
I think
repping?
everyone has their own style,
Uh-huh.
and I definitely think I myself can see something and know that I'll feel good in it. And
Yeah.
if I look good, I feel good, and I feel like that goes for a lot of women. So yeah, I saw this and I knew I would love it. So,
Looking good,
yeah.
feeling good, performing good. There's so much ahead of you. I'm sure you're so excited.
Yes.
What are you most excited about as this journey really takes off here?
Honestly, Del Mar has needed something like this. There's nothing like a boutique or a women's wear where you can go
Yeah.
and find curated, unique pieces. So to have something like that on my neck of the woods is, I think, it's really exciting for me. I mean, every person that came in this weekend was like, this is amazing, we needed this, I'm so excited for this. So I've had women even come in multiple days in a row so far, so.
I remember seeing you from a Saucy Sarossi post.
Yes.
So that was really cool that you already made that connection.
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of other great fashionistas and women of all walks of life are going to be coming in to
Yeah.
hang out with you. I mean, you got a great personality, a great story, and we're wishing you nothing but the
Yes.
best success. So Olivia,
Thank
thanks so
you.
much for being here,
Thank
telling us
you.
all about Cora. We're going to have you back because I know Ann has big FOMO right now, missing out on this fashion.
I'll have to be back.
Great job. Now we are tossing to Liana, my guest co-host, while Ann is out because we're about to enjoy a mid-show snack. Liana, take it away.
Ellie, well, track season is nearly in full swing. At the end of the month, racing will expand to 5 days a week. It's one of the busiest times for the Spa City, and it all kicked off with the Belmont. Now, when I worked at News 10, I spent a lot of my time at the track covering these races, the jockeys, the trainers, and of course, the horses. But there was a standout moment for me at Belmont Park in 2015 when I witnessed American Pharoah become the Triple Crown winner, ending a 37-year drought. So here's a look at what that looks like. That is one of the coolest moments that I've ever actually experienced because that was my video. That was my cell phone videos at the finish line when history was made with American Pharoah. So how cool was that? But now,
what a legacy you've been on, being a part of all these cool moments. You were at that race. I mean, that's as historic as it gets.
I know, but now we've got this really cool moment because we are joined by
Rob Cardona, my guy. Good to see you, my
Billy.
friend. This is a perfect segue into what we're going to be talking about now. Obviously, track season. It came early, but it's underway now. At your Saratoga location, Rob, you're launching, it already came out, a brand new egg sandwich on track weekend days. I know you're going to love this, Liana. So, Rob, tell us about these sandwiches, and then we're going to enjoy, I think. So let's hear it.
So it's just your basic frittata recipe that we do. It's basically an Italian quiche.
Yep.
We use our house-made breakfast sausage, whole eggs and cream. It's got a little bit of roasted red peppers, some cheddar cheese, Parmesan cheese, Asiago. Then we cut it into squares, put it on a nice roll, top it off with some more cheese, a little more provolone, a little more cheddar. We got a little roasted red peppers because there wasn't enough inside. You got to put it on top
Yes,
too.
of course, classic.
Yep. And then you got your fresh spinach underneath. Give you a little bit of healthy too. All right?
Just
a little bit of healthy.
That's the greens you need.
That's it.
Yeah.
Liana, why don't you go ahead and do our first live taste test? Can you please be our guest?
Sure will.
Please be our guest.
I was saying to Rob, this is a bucket list moment I never knew I had, is actually eating on live television. So here we
Look
go.
at the size of
Former
that thing.
sports reporter, sports director, now a food connoisseur on Upstate Living. What a full circle moment. Can you taste all that cheese and all those red peppers?
As an Italian, you know I love a frittata.
Yeah.
So this is delicious. And I'm not just saying that. I always wonder, you know, on TV
appreciate
if
that.
people actually are honest. No, this is for sure amazing. I would have this any morning that I was going to the track. It would last, it would give you energy, it would be yummy, everything you need.
Great value too.
I'm having a little FOMO right now because
Well, you got it.
I'm a
Got
little
enough for
hungry. Can I? Is it cool if I have
These are
this?
yours.
I am actually
They're
a
for
little
all of
shocked.
us?
They're for you.
I'm
Actually,
a
they're
little
for you,
shocked
and you
that
decide whether or
didn't
not
have
who gets
one
it.
while I was eating.
Here we go.
Here we go. We'll see. This is the moment that we've all been waiting
geez,
for.
I
And
feel like I'm
creating a
missing out, too.
mess. This is
Clean
what's
up on
happening.
aisle
You need-
kitchen.
Rob, go.
Can I get in on this, Billy? They're yours. I wanna
Rob,
make sure I get in on it
you
too.
made them for us, bro.
right.
Enjoy.
Are you hungry?
The flavor is crazy.
It's so good.
And the crunchiness of that bread, too. This is a unique sandwich that you're obviously not getting anywhere else. And I mean, it's only been out for just like a week or so.
Yeah, we're doing it on track days. So just Wednesday through Sunday right now.
Only in Saratoga.
Only
correct?
in Saratoga.
Yep.
Just doing it now. We're testing it out, testing the waters. If it really hits, we're going to start bringing it maybe to our Latham and Albany locations as well.
Awesome. Was this
Yeah.
your idea? Where did this come from to like launch a sandwich to rip off the new track season?
Well, it's the frittata is something that we've been doing. We do it for our Mother's Day feature. It's a recipe that we have in house. But our chef came up with the idea along with our marketing team, saying this is a great idea for us to kind of like do in Saratoga because people are busting out the door at 9 a.m. During track season, just trying to get their sandwiches, their regular lunch sandwiches. But now we have an option for them to have something before.
Yeah.
You know, while they storm the gates.
Yeah, so they'll grab
starting
the
it.
sandwich and that they need for later in the day to put
Yep.
it in their coolers. But while they're there, you might as well get breakfast.
And they're grab and go.
Take it to go.
They're grab and go, so they're pre-made, ready to go. In the hot table, they can just order, boom, take it. So that's not like they have to wait too long.
Wait, or
Yeah.
even think about it ahead of time.
That's
They
right.
don't even need to know that this is what they want. They
Correct.
can walk in and just discover it,
Yeah.
which is a lovely discovery.
These are so thick too and huge, and it's
a great
only
value.
$8.
It's
But,
only
but here's the
$8.
thing, with it being a frittata, even though it's thick, it's easy to bite through. So sometimes it's like a mess,
Yeah.
right? Like trying to have a big sandwich, but it's not so bad. The crispiness of the bread is great, but it's easily eatable, which is
Well, I appreciate the feedback. Thank
Yeah.
you. I'll
Yeah.
let my chef know. It's Liliana approved.
we love Cardonas. We were at our company picnic yesterday, and I just got there. I just grabbed a whole plate of pulled pork and mac and cheese. I'm taking a bite. I'm like, who is responsible for this? And someone told me Cardona's market. I'm like, oh, yep, of course, classic.
surprise.
No surprise at all.
Yeah.
So this is available right now at the Saratoga locations on track day. Rob, thanks so much for blessing us with our breakfast here. Yummy, yummy in our tummy. Now, when we come back from the break, it's a bird. No, it's a plane. No, it's actually a local florist who needs a big-time raise. We're going to be joined by a viral sensation who saved a wedding against all odds. Keep it right here to hear the story.
Upstate living. Upstate living.
Welcome back to Upstate Living, and thanks for sticking with us. Okay, Liana, this next guest, she doesn't need a raise. No, she needs more than that. She needs the entire lottery, I believe.
does.
Someone should pay her every dollar for her recent heroics. This is too good.
Yeah, it's crazy. Local florist going viral right now for laying down in the pouring rain at the front of a wedding ceremony simply for the love of the game.
She loves it. Joining us now is the national star, Lexi Gertzen, and her partner in crime, the wedding planner, Kelly Jean-Marie. How are we doing, guys?
Great. We're good.
Y'all doing well today?
Yeah.
Now, you look way different, obviously here, not holding up those flowers. Can you please tell us about this moment that went so viral, got picked up by People Magazine, it went national on all these different accounts.
Yeah.
Please, this is insane.
Yeah, like very unexpected, just another day on the job for both of us. And yeah, I popped up from behind the flowers, and then I kind of realized people were like, oh, look at this video from like, you know, the vendor team and stuff. And so I was like, oh, like people kind of noted, like, or were attached to that, were attracted to it. And then it took off a little bit, so it's just kind of funny and random and not what I expected, but it's very fun.
So
It's
surreal.
good.
Yeah. So take us back to that day. So what actually happened, and why did you end up laying down behind these flowers?
Yeah. So that day, it was like me, my sister Lindsay, we were just a two-man team, tons of work, huge wedding, so beautiful. These people were coming from out of state, so it was like, wanted to make it obviously the best possible day for them. Get done designing like just in time for a ceremony. So we're like, great. Sit out on the Sagamore lawn. There's like Adirondack chairs that overlook, so you're not in the ceremony. But we sit down, I take a sip of water, and this like storm comes over the hill, like over the Sagamore. And all of a sudden, the tallest part of the installation was probably like 4.5 feet tall. And my sister goes, oh my gosh, Lexi, the flowers just fell. And I was like, I didn't even look to see what she was talking about. I just assumed it was this piece of the installation. And I just ran behind like the ceremony chairs, and I just laid there. I was like, I knew that it was big enough for me to hide. So I was like, nobody's gonna see me there. I didn't want anybody to know. Like, that was a big part of my like mindset, but and then I just was like chilling for, you know, till they said
30 minutes or so.
It was at a part of the ceremony where people were coming down, so everybody was looking back to like the wedding party processing. So nobody saw her like even going there.
That video though, that clip, like you could see her hiding behind it. It's such a cool visual. What was that viewpoint from your end? Like when you watched her, were you like, this is the coolest thing I've seen. This is like the most cutthroat, I love it moment ever. I mean, that's insane, right?
Lexi and I have worked together a few times, and we're very similar in like our work ethic and how far we'll go for our clients. So I was actually very far from it. I was with the bride when everybody was walking down the stairs, and I was like, don't worry, we got umbrellas for you, we're managing it. And everybody was down, the ceremony was started. I'm like, okay, I can breathe. Let me just double check that everything's okay. I walk around, and at first I didn't even recognize Lexi. I was like, what's this weird thing like over there? And then I realized it was her, and I was like, she's gotta see this. And I'm huge on showing behind the scene on just social media and making people understand like, this really is what we do. You know, you think it's like a fancy job, but really it's not. So that was really just the thought. I was like, she's got to see this. It would be so fun for her to like show, even just her family, like this is what I did this weekend. And that was kind of just a thought.
Yep, and now you have this video for your 5 children to see at some point along the way. I know, it's so crazy. Well, here's the thing, a wedding is so high stakes and high pressure because there's ideally only one of them that everyone goes through in their life, right? And so you know, you have to make it the best, and amazing that you were able to, you know, do everything that you could to make that as perfect as possible. Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, just literally at all costs. Like, it wasn't even a thought. Like, let's just get to it. Let's help make this the most perfect day. So we appreciate you ladies for coming on, sharing the story. The video is just going to continue to go up and up and up. We're going to share it, get those views and likes way, way more up. These two are something else. Now, when we come back, the show's over. It goes by just like that. Liana and I are playing a game of Fast Five. Okay, we're back now with today's guest host, Liana Bonavita. How's your day been? Good?
Oh my gosh, we were just talking about this. This flies by. It's so much fun.
So fast.
You have the best job maybe in the capital region, man.
I think you are 100% correct. It just flies. It's so much fun. And speaking of fast, quick, we're playing a game of Fast Five here. Me and you, Liana. Are you ready for
I
some
love games.
5 hard-hitting questions?
Okay.
A part of the greatest job ever, which it is. Okay, let's get to question number 1. I'm pumped about this one. Okay, Liana, who's an athlete that you loved to watch and report on here in the capital region?
There were so many athletes.
So many
oh my
good
goodness,
ones.
so many good ones to pick from. I mean, there's all the guys on the Union hockey team that won and Kevin Herter. But I think when I was thinking about this, and I know this is maybe an outside of the box one, but I don't know that anyone has changed the sport more than Lyle Thompson did for UAlbany men's lacrosse. The way that he played lacrosse, if you ask anyone who's ever played the game or whoever will say that, it was like he was a dancer out there. I mean, he played it at such a different level than everybody else, and so I think him and the way that what he taught me about lacrosse and really taught the entire area about the origins and it being the medicine game, I would say Lyle Thompson. Yeah,
the kids loved him because the little lacrosse players, they want to be just like him, and they finally had like this role model to look up to. So great answer there. Now sticking with sports, what was the best local sports game you ever got to cover?
Oh, this one's easy. The the Peter Hooley game-winning shot in the 2015 America East Championship game. And this one is because it had such a storyline leading up to it. He had to leave earlier on in, see, look at that.
Bang!
That was to win it. But what you don't see there is that he had missed 8 games that season because he went back to Australia, where he's from. His mom passed away. Everyone thought that she was like an angel from heaven that was just made that ball go in. And you see that the court was stormed. I was part of that with a camera on my shoulder. It was one of the coolest moments that I've ever gotten to be a part of in sports.
Easy answer. Now, as a sports director and a sports reporter, you did this for so long. Question number 3, what's something that most people wouldn't know about having that role?
Well, that role is that we do it all, right? So it's not like I just show up on TV and the show's done and I get to do it. You saw me there with the camera on my shoulder. You start in the beginning of the day really conceptualizing what the show's going to be, and you go out and you have to produce it, you have to shoot it, you have to edit it, you write it. And yes, I had a team that was awesome. That and the fact that I was a quick change artist, because after all of that, I'm not shooting a football game like this in this dress, right? So
you got to do everything super quick, lickety split, just like playing Fast Five. Now, you love what you did, you love what you do now, you love your family. What else are you passionate about? Question number 4.
Traveling. If I got to do, leave work behind and I had a magic wand and money was never an issue, I would travel the world. And I make a lot of time to do that now with my family, and I've done it a lot already in my past. But I love getting to a different place that's completely outside of what we're used to, and learning about the culture and the food and the history. It's my favorite.
I can tell, I can feel the energy. You want to just be out there on a jet flying around. Now, last and final question. What do you believe would be a great piece of advice you would give to someone that is considering that career pivot like you made, to wrap up this quick show? Yeah, you have to give yourself a little bit of grace. I mean, listen, I think everybody, when they make a career pivot, knows exactly what they're going toward, but they forget that they are going from being an expert at one thing back to being a beginner somewhere else. But that's where that uncomfortable piece, that's where the most growth happens. So be patient with yourself. Drop the mic. What a way to end the program. But last but not least, thank you, Liana. We want to shout out our sponsors who help make this show possible. William Attar and Chris's Coffee, of course. Tomorrow, Legacy Week is over. We got Nicole Lally joining us. There's Liana, who killed it today. We'll see you tomorrow.